Hello, Leo friends. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. We're going to read your tarot cards. This is a general message for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, and Leo Venus. So let's do it. What do they need to hear this week in tarot? These are timeless readings. They are evergreen, so if you stumble upon it, take what resonates and drop the rest. Here we go. For Leo. Ten of Pentacles. Stop it. That's a good way to start. Something big. Some of you are planning a wedding. Or there's some very large, milestone or celebration within a family unit. It could be an anniversary. It could be a graduation. It's like your soul tribe, your people. Somebody just got a really big raise or a promotion. It's like I'm almost getting like climbing the ladder. The corporate ladder, maybe. Yeah, and King of Pentacles. This could definitely be a job offer. And if so, if it could be a job offer, it's a lucrative one. If it's not that, somebody acquires a large sum of money. It could be that someone applied for a student loan or a scholarship. That was the word I was looking for. A scholarship, or I suppose it's possible that it could be something like the lottery, but Tarot wants to tell you more than go buy a lottery ticket. So sure, if you want to do that, that's fine. But yeah, there's an acquisition of a lot of money or goods or funds, but it's very positive. I think it's positive in that it could be you paying off debt, but if that's the case, you have the money to do it. So it's not like you're strapped for cash. It's the opposite. You have a big influx of money, or something that sets your something about your legacy, family, roots, tradition, ancestry, something like that. The Chariot in reverse. We're going to take it in reverse? I guess we can. You may go back to the past to do something, or really, you know what I think? I think it's going home. The Chariot represents Cancerian energy anyway. Moving forward, it's sort of like kind of masculine energy, balancing your dark and your light. It's almost like getting the mindset of not taking no for an answer. It's like, I want an assured victory, and the only way to do that is to move forward confidently and to remain balanced, right? That's what the dark and light sphinxes typically represent. Good and bad, dark and light, feminine, masculine, even thinking versus feeling. It all has to be combined into one to get that Chariot to move forward. In reverse, I don't think it's bad. It's either something that is delayed. It could be a travel opportunity that is coming in that is delayed. Maybe you're going to finally go on that vacation. If travel, what do you call it? Words are hard today. Whatever they were imposing on travel restrictions, if those get lifted, that trip you've been wanting to take, and maybe it's a big ticket item, right? Something allows you to move forward, but it might be a little bit in the future. Excuse me, as I overly inhale my spit. Sorry. If it's not that, it may have to do with returning back to your family or back to the home, but it's something you're very excited about. Yeah, and something about legacy. Honestly, this passed through my mind just because of what I'm seeing, and I hesitate to share it but I will anyway, right? I'm pretty straightforward here. I don't predict death on my channel ever, but if this may resonate with someone, if you have to return to your hometown because your great aunt passed away, again, I'm sticking with the message. There's actually something really beautiful about this. It's almost like a celebration of life. That may have to do with something too, especially if a more masculine energy has passed. There's like an inheritance or a legacy. And I don't mean to make it like an icky thing about money, but there's such a message of going back home, going to your roots, and establishing something in like the history books. So for some of you, it's a marriage contract, right? That kind of makes the history books. You're starting a new family. You're starting a new generational line. Some of you may choose to do something with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, by leaving a Cancer behind. Why is the Chariot showing up in reverse for Leo? Something with rejection. Okay, so I do think the Chariot did come out in reverse for a reason. That reason being, again, something about, I don't know if these are related, but ancestry, going back in old family scrapbooks and albums, getting some sort of digital print of an old photograph from like the 30s or the 40s. I don't know if you're giving that as like a gift or something. Going down into the basement, archiving. And I mean, even metaphorically, I love that because it's like digging deeper into the roots, like the roots of your house, the foundation. Well, for those who have basements, right? I know in LA that's not a big thing. But anyway, yeah, there's something about archiving or going back down to the basement to go through your someone's legacy or their possessions, or something would be clearing out a home to move, in which case that's why the chariot is showing up in reverse, because you're not able to move yet until you declutter the space. Yeah, some of you are purchasing a new home, and it seems like it's a big home, or it's just really expensive, but some way or another, the funds present themselves and you're able to do so. So that's kick-ass, Leo. Now, the thing specifically with a Cancer, maybe, or an air sign, especially an Aquarius, there's like weird vibes here. 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords. I feel like you got fooled by this person and you're not the first. I feel like, yeah, I don't mean to do like fear-based readings or anything like that, but I almost get like a trickster energy. Like, this person is a player, but gosh, this person has they're very mentally abusive to the people they date or hang out with. They're very condescending. They beat people up, not physically, God forbid, but it's like they say really harsh things to make themselves feel better because on the inside they like hate themselves. And I mean, I suppose this could be the cross watchers, but more than likely this feels like a lot of you dated I think the word narcissist is heavily overused in tarot readings, but I will say that might sum up sort of what I'm feeling here. There's like a trickster player energy, but there's a dark energy around them. I would distance yourself from this person as much as possible. And the thing is, I think they already broke up with you or you broke up with them, and it's like they would try to get you back, but not in a way where they admit fault or apologize or have to like surrender by any means. It's like they would send you texts that are purposely confusing to make sure you're still thinking about them. I don't like this energy. I'm sorry, Leo. Like, plenty of fish in the sea. You might be dealing with another high-vibing Cancer or a high-vibing Aquarius, but this one coming up is, yeah, it's just not good. 7 of Swords. It's like there's a lot of hidden secrets. There's a lot hidden underneath the surface. Yeah, this person may have even been involved in like a violent altercation with like an ex. Yeah, like they're already like verbally abusive or like very, what is that word? Someone who's like mentally abusive, like they gaslight you a little bit. That's this person, and I think that there's already someone who dated them that had a very negative experience. And you might actually know their ex for some reason or another, but it's like, I don't know, and it could just be this tarot reading, but it's also, gosh, this is so dark, and I'm so sorry. I know it's not everybody's reading, but I feel like I need to share it with you. You're going to get some message about this person that's like, yeah, do not proceed. Like for your own mental health, I'm even going to say for your own safety, if you get a vibe strongly from this person that's like, something's not right, listen to that. Please listen to that. That's your intuition telling you. This person could be a Gemini or an Aquarius or possibly a Cancer. It's like they dabble in like black magic or that's the vibe. There's just something like, ugh. And so it's almost like you already know this, so I'm sort of wondering, well, why is it coming up in your reading as advice or guidance? Maybe some of you have already exited this relationship or divorced them, but maybe they're starting to message you and you're starting, like maybe it's been long enough where you're starting to forget that vibe you felt with them, because I'm not sure anything happened physically with you and this person, but it was like lying in wait, like something could have gone very sour, and so you exiting that relationship, okay, was very important. This is in reverse because you need to listen to your intuition, and some of you are not doing that. Some of you are getting very sentimental about an ex, or really it's like you're in that in-between period where maybe there are no good options or candidates, but this person is messaging you, and I'm not shaming you, but it's like, well, like, I'm kind of bored, I'm kind of lonely, maybe I'll pursue it, like, you know, I don't think you're looking for anything serious with them, but that's the thing, like, it doesn't matter, it's going to get serious for one reason or another. So I'm going to move away from that because I know this is such a buzzkill of a message, but I think it's so valid and important to share those messages, you know, because how could I not? Like, you know, that just seems important. So yeah, whoever broke it off, it doesn't matter. Your intuition led you a different way for a reason, so please honor that and listen to it. And even if you don't fully understand why, trust that the universe is protecting you. It's like rejection is divine protection. Don't go back to the trickster. There's a lot more to be revealed there, and nothing about it is pleasant, so walk away. You don't need to know all the answers. Just, again, trust the universe. You know that expression, it's like, I forget how it's phrased exactly, but I see it a lot on like spiritual channels. It's like the universe heard their conversations when you weren't around to hear them. That's the vibe I get, and the universe was like, nope, I'm not going to let Leo get involved with this person. So anyway, trust that. Let's move on from that. So what else is coming in? What else can I tell Leo? Again, there's such an interesting dynamic here because this is like wedding bells and family and legacy, and this one is just like toxic ex vibes. Really toxic. And I don't even know if I want to mention. I'm having a lot of trepidation with this reading because ultimately the message here is, nope, closed door, don't go back to it. But I keep getting all these intuitive hits about it, like this person. And just to be very clear, I'm not shaming this at all. I'm a very sex positive person. This person was into like some kinky shit and like, you know, like the whole like, you know, I don't even know how to go into it. Like they're into some weird stuff in the bedroom. That's like a small sliver of what they're really into in other areas of their life. Like it trickles over into other areas. So like the, you know, wear a leash and call me this and, you know, like submission and that whole thing. Like you can chalk it up to, oh, they're just like fun in the bedroom, but like it's deeper than that and it's not in a healthy way. By all means, you know, role play, do whatever turns you on, Leo. I'm not judging you. I'm judging this person because it's not healthy. It's like it strokes their ego. It feeds their ego. So don't play into that. It just doesn't feel good. All right, let's move away from that. Sorry, Leo, but somebody out there needed to hear that. So that's a confirmation for some of you. All right. You're going to catch something good. You're going to catch something good in your nap. This is cute. I already like that we're starting off with Page of Cups. That feels so much better. So this could be a small date. This could be like a romantic thing. This could be, honestly, this could just be hanging out with your friends, with your sister, with someone who you have a very close connection with, and it feels very easy. It feels very effortless. It's not someone who before you meet up, you're like, your palms are sweaty and you're nervous and you're worried about impressing them. This is just like, yeah, let's hang out. Like, I got my sweatpants on, but yeah, sure, where are we going? That doesn't seem very Leo-esque to me. But do you know what I mean? Like, there's an ease about it. You don't stress to hang out with this person. It could be a Virgo. Yeah, there could be a very strong connection with a Virgo. Or hanging out with your father and doing some sort of, not athletic, but more or less, like I'm quite literally getting like fishing, doing some sort of sport or activity with your dad, some dad time. And, you know, you could be the dad too, right, Leo? This could be your child, something like that. Yeah, there's wisdom that this person can offer you. And yeah, if you're going through a difficult time, it's almost like universe is encouraging you to open up to this person and talk about, you know, your feelings. Because this person is very wise. This is someone I get the vibe you've known them for a long time, or you have a rapport, like even if it's just a friendship, this person can help you see a new perspective or shed light on a situation that you may be grappling with or struggling with, especially the Virgo. They're very wise. I'm hearing they're very streetwise. They may have been in a similar situation, so they may be a good person to talk you through this thing without bias, without judgment, right? Some of you, there's going to be an offer extended to you that is, I know, so random, like work from home. Like you're going to get to work independently from home. If you've been gunning for that job or that opportunity or getting permission to do so, that's coming in for some of you. Some of you, there's like something very athletic, Leo. So I don't know if it's something at the gym or joining some sort of mutual club or team. I'm seeing everything from like karate to fencing to like like almost indoor soccer or something like that. I don't know what that is, but it seems positive. It seems like, again, you're finding your soul tribe. You're with your people. There's reasons to be grateful, and obviously be safe, right? I know the world is still opening up. Wear a mask, take precautions, but I think there's value in you being social with people who raise your spirits right now, because some of you are getting out of a difficult situation that really was a drag. Like, it really dragged your vibe down. So, all right, last but not least, some of you are having an affair with your teacher. Leo. Okay. So what's the deal with that? I mean, it's not terrible. I don't know. What's the deal here? Some of you may meet somebody in academia, or someone who is a teacher or is a professor, or maybe a Sagittarius. That thing was throughout their reading as well. So yeah, someone who's in a position of leadership or authority, but it has to do with like education or academics. That could, yeah, you may match with someone on like a dating app, and like, yeah, there's like some fun banter back and forth. They're kind of funny and silly, but they do take their job very seriously. You may have to fly to go see them. Yeah, you may live at a distance. But it would be a good opportunity for you to sightsee, to visit some city you've never been in before. This may have to do with an Aries or a Pisces or a Cusper. That could also be a timestamp. An Aries season, you may get word that the Pisces is going to come see you, or vice versa. Is this third party? I'm kind of struggling. I thought it kind of started off as like an affair thing. So like, I don't know. Give me one on that. Yeah, and the affair, if that is a thing. And I'm not certain it is. That might not be for all. Well, I know it's not for all of you, right? It's probably not for a majority of you, but that's run its course. And I think you already know this. I think it served its purpose. And again, I'm not here to shame or judge you, but 10 of Wands says put it down. Put it down. Like, you're better than that, Leo, right? Others of you, again, this is a similar message to the Virgo. Ultimately, the zodiac sign doesn't matter. There's someone who can give you a lot of encouragement, words of wisdom, shed light on a subject that you just feel sort of like in the dark about. There's a lot of mystery, and it's like, I do think it has to do with moving or a job opportunity. It's like, I feel like I'm being called in this direction, but you're really grappling with it. Like, you're all in your head the way I am about this, because I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like, if I do this, then that, but if I do, like, there's a lot of like this way or that way, and a lot of factors coming into it. I think you're being encouraged to speak about it. You know, reach out to someone that you trust who offers you good advice or guidance. Book a personal tarot reading with me. I'm just kidding, but not really. Something between two pillars. For some of you, it has to, I don't know, something about a move to the city. Some of you are deciding between an Aries or a Pisces. Again, if one is already taken, or the one where I'm literally hearing you guys like it's complicated, then why are you chasing it? Because it's making your life complicated when it doesn't need to be there. So if it's not third party, it could be that you're entertaining multiple offers or multiple options, and that's fine, right? If you're just casually dating. But I think it's getting to the point where Spirit is saying it is time to put one down. Like, if you're going to actually invest with this person and create some sort of significant bond romantically, it's like you can't string them both along. So I mean, take this with a grain of salt, right? But what can I put on the Aries if they're dealing with an Aries? It's strong. There's something, and I sense that too. This Aries looks very interested in you. I think you like the attention the Aries gives you. There's potential for there to be sparks and magic there, like some passion. What about the Pisces? Fire and water. Honestly, that one's kind of strong too. The Pisces, and I love my Pisces cross watchers, don't shoot the messenger. This one in particular has the ability to be a little bit emotionally manipulative, but really it's because they're trying to hide their vulnerabilities. It could work with the Pisces, but just be careful that they're saying what they mean, or they do what they say and they say what they mean, or whatever, something like that. Communication could be a difficult factor initially, especially because, you know, fire and water, you guys may not speak the same language initially. It doesn't mean it couldn't manifest into something good, but I do sense there's going to be more obstacles in that one initially. Ultimately, though, the choice is up to you. I can already tell there's something really good with a Virgo. So, all right. Leo, did I call you Pisces earlier? I'm sorry if I did. It's because I'm looking at the card. Leo, that's what I got for you. Please remember to like, to share, subscribe, and I will see you next Tuesday for more tarot. Bye, guys.